Welcome to this video on parents and child cursors. Let me tell you something about myself. I am Anshul. I have more than 11 years of experience in IT industry and previously working as senior corporate trainer for GTS. I have delivered classroom and online training to more than 200 students till date. Some of my prestigious clients are Indian Army, Toyota Belgium, HP Hong Kong, Roshan Telecom Afghanistan, Bechtel Corporation, Clear and so on. I write articles for my blog, Oracle in Action, and I am certified for Oracle 99 OCP, 11G OCP, 11G Performance Tuning OCE, 11G R2 Track OCE, and 11G SQL Tuning OCE. So this is an overview of this presentation. So as part of this presentation, first of all, I'll be covering what is a cursor, what is a parent cursor, and what is a child cursor. After this, we discuss multiple parent cursors for the same SQL, and then multiple child cursors which can be created for the same parent cursor, and at the end of the presentation we'll have a demo. So first of all, let us discuss what is a cursor. The cursor is a memory area in library cache where various information about the SQL statement being executed are stored. The information which is stored is the text of the SQL statement, its execution plan, execution statistics, and environment. And what is a parent cursor? A parent cursor, it stores the text of the SQL statement. So if two statements, they must be identical so that they can share the same parent cursor. If the statements are different in text, even by one character, a new parent cursor is going to be created. And if you want to have a look at all the parent cursors right now, so it is externalized by VDOR SQL area, which will contain one record for each parent cursor that is loaded in library cache as of now. What is a child cursor? So the child cursor holds other information required about the SQL statement. It will store the identity of the objects which are being referenced by the SQL, name, type, and length of the bind variable which are used, environment when the SQL statement was executed, or environmental parameters, execution statistics of the SQL, and execution plan of the SQL statement. The child cursor does not contain the SQL text. The SQL text of the statement is stored only in the parent cursor. Each parent cursor requires at least one child cursor, but it may have more than one child cursor. The child cursors are externalized by VDOR SQL, which contains one row for each child cursor. The multiple parent cursors, as we discussed earlier, they will be created for statements which differ in text, even by one character. For example, different parent cursors will be created for these two statements: select star from employees in lowercase and select star from employees in uppercase. Although both the statements achieve the same objective and have the same execution plan, even then two different parent cursors will be created because these statements, they differ from each other in text. Same way we can have multiple child cursors. As we discussed earlier, one parent cursor always has at least one child cursor, but one parent cursor can have more than one child cursor due to various reasons. For example, different executions of the same SQL might result in different execution plans. So I need multiple child cursors to store different execution plans. Or it might be that SQL statements are identical, but they might be referring to different objects. Or it could be that during different execution of the SQL statement, values of analyst parameters were different. So there can be so many other reasons which could lead to creation of multiple child cursors for the same parent cursor. Now, if you want to find out the reason why earlier created child cursor was not shared, so VDOR SQL shared cursor is the view to look into. Now we have demos for multiple parent cursor creation and multiple child cursor creation. So let us see how multiple parent cursors can be created for SQL statements. So as we discussed earlier, multiple parent cursors, they will be created because of differences in the SQL statement text. So for example, now I have these three statements. which ultimately achieve the same objective. All of them are select count star from employees, but they are different in the text. So some words are in uppercase, some are in lowercase, so there may be difference in the number of spaces between different words. So let us issue, first let me flush my shared pool. My shared pool has been flushed. Now I am going to issue these three statements in the HR session. Statements which achieve the same objective, but they are different from each other in the text. So I have executed this statement, so I pressed it twice, so the statements have been executed 2 times. Now let us check how many parent cursors have been created. So where shall we check? We'll check in $SQL area. So let us have a look at $SQL area. So here you can see these 3 statements were executed and 3 parent cursors have been created for the statement, because these statements, they were textually different from each other. Let us look at the number of child cursors, and we shall look at in $SQL to locate the child cursors for this statement. Now this number of child cursors, they can be seen from here also by this column version count. So version count, it is 1, so it shows that for each of the parent cursor only 1 child cursor has been created, but we can always verify. Now you can see for these 3 statements, 3 child cursors have been created, although the execution plan we are using is same. Here you can see, you can see plan hash value is same for all of them. So these 3 statements, they are executing, they are using the same execution plan, but still 3 different child cursors have been created and 3 different parent cursors have been created, right? Now we look at the scenario when multiple child cursors will be created for the same parent cursor. It means I am going to issue the same SQL statement twice, but still 2 different child cursors are going to be created. So 1 parent cursor and multiple child cursors. So one reason for it could be the difference in the system or session level parameters when the statement is executed. So here in this case we will verify it for different optimizer modes during 2 execution of the same statement. So first I flush my shared pool. The shared pool has been flushed. Now in HR session, I'm going to set optimizer mode to choose, and then I issue the statement select count star from employees. And again, I execute the same statement in the same session, but I am setting optimizer mode to all rows. Let us see how many parent cursors have been created. You can see only 1 parent cursor has been created. Why? Because the 2 statements which I issued, they were identical to each other character by character. As you can see, but 2 child cursors have been created. I can find out from version count, but we can always verify by looking into $SQL. So let us see how many child cursors have been created. Here you can see 2 child cursors have been created, child number 0 and child number 1, and check and note here that these child cursors, they also store the optimizer mode, that is the environment in which that statement was executed. So first execution, first child, optimizer mode was choose, and for the second execution, the optimizer mode was all rows. Now we can also look into SQL shared cursor to find out why the child cursor was not shared on the second execution. So let us look at $SQL shared cursor. Here you can see for the first cursor, optimizer mode mismatch, the column shows no, but for the second child the value is shared. Second time the earlier cursor was not shared because there is mismatch in the optimizer mode during the second execution. So this concludes this video. I hope it was useful. So thanks for watching this video. The script for this presentation is available at my blog Oracle in Action at this URL. Thanks once again.